Hi, Stephen Smith here, and I believe that I have a word for the Lord for you today. The Lord's been speaking to me about inquiring of Him rather than begging or pleading. It makes a lot of sense to me, and I wanted to share these verses that the Lord shared with me today. It starts out in Deuteronomy 4:29. It says, "But if from there you will seek, inquire for, and require as a necessity the Lord your God, you will find Him if you truly seek Him with all your heart and mind and soul and life." God gives us this opportunity to be able to understand the fact that He wants us to inquire of Him. And I don't think it's just about inquiring, what do you want me to do with the rest of my life? I think it's something as simple as, Lord, what should I be doing today? If we go out and we seek what it is that God wants us to do, then there's no way that He's not going to give us the answer that we need to be able to go out and do what He has planned for us. There's lots of opportunities for us. There's lots of different things that are happening in our own lives, but we try and do these things on our own merit. We try and go out and do these things on our own, and yet we're never ever successful in them, and we wonder why. It's because we haven't inquired of the Lord. Look at what David did. His whole family was taken from him. The people that he was with wanted to stone him because it looked like he was a complete and total failure. So what does he do? He inquires of the Lord. This is 1 Samuel 30, verse 8. Then David asked the Lord, "Should I chase after this band of raiders? Will I catch them?" And the Lord told him, "Yes, go after them. You will surely recover everything that was taken from you." You know, God could have said, "No, don't do it. There's danger there. No, I've got a better plan for you. No, I'll do all the work myself." However it is that God has us set up for success, He wants us to inquire of Him so that we can begin trusting in Him. And that's what it's really all about in reality. If God wants us to trust in Him, if He wants us to seek after Him with all of our hearts, then He's truly going to answer us. He's really going to put before us the path that is going to be best for us. He really has our best interest in heart. Look at Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. I'm sure you've all heard this before, but look at what it says. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek or inquire His will in all that you do, and He will show you which path to take." It's really simple for us to be able to do this. It gives us the opportunity to be able to open up our hearts and our minds to seek what it is that God wants us to do. And it's as simple as asking Him, "Hey, Lord, what is it that you want me to do?" You know, the beautiful thing is that God has given us His Spirit to be able to go in and inquire for us. In fact, Paul tells us in Romans 8:27, "And the Father knows all hearts and knows what the Spirit is saying. For the Spirit pleads," or get this, inquires of God for us believers in harmony with God's own will. Imagine if you knew exactly what you needed to do so that you could follow and fulfill what it is that God wants you to do. Well, He wants you to ask Him what that is. Don't just say, "Lord, what's your will for me today?" Inquire of Him. Say, "Lord, what would you have me do today?" And I can guarantee you that He'll answer you and direct your path in a prosperous, good way. So this is the word that I believe that the Lord has given me for you today. Inquire of me daily, and you will learn to trust in me every day. I will show you that I am a faithful God who has promised to meet your every need and desire. Come to me and inquire of me. I will tell you things that you have never heard before, and you will see things that you had never believed. I believe that this word is really going to transform the way that you look at things if you begin to inquire of the Lord. Why don't you do that today? I'm sure that it'll be a true blessing for you. If you look at this link underneath, whether it's in Facebook or in Twitter or any other place that you're viewing this from, you'll see that I've included the link for all of these scriptures so that you can study these out on your own. You're also more than welcome to join us on Facebook and follow us there. You can follow us on Twitter at Stephen Preserve. You can go to our YouTube channel and look at all the previous recordings as well. You can go to our website at awfg.today. You can join us in a discussion at awfg.blog, or you can even enjoy our podcast. Either way you do it, I hope that this word from the Lord has changed the way that you look at things. Well, God bless you, and I hope to hear from you soon.